Hey, you doing, guys? Chris Levis here from Levy Source of Sports, and today we're doing a couple of videos for you box lacrosse goaltenders out there. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the McKenney Pro 9000 Goal Pant. But before I go into the details of the pants and all the features that it has, I want to talk a little bit about McKenney themselves. And often when I'm doing lessons or I'm working with other goaltenders, or even if I'm in the store talking about equipment, a lot of the times I get asked, well, how much experience do these guys have? How long have they been around for? And the truth of the matter is McKenney's been around for quite a long time, and they've been making Canadian handmade equipment for quite a long time. They're from the Toronto area, and not only do they specialize in high-level hockey goal equipment, but they've also been around making lacrosse goalie equipment for quite some time. They've just done it under a different name. So they've made a lot of the pants for other suppliers within the industry for quite some time. So when it comes to experience in making high-level gear, I have no doubt in my mind that these guys do a fantastic job. So with that said, let's talk a little bit about some of the features of the pant. The first thing you're going to notice with this pant, if you get it in your hands or if you're looking at it, is that it's significantly beefier. So there's a lot more padding. The build is a little bit different than other pants in the industry, and there's a few features that really stand out to myself. So the first thing is the thigh and the hip protection in the pant. There's quite a bit of padding through here, all the way through the thigh area and all the way through the hip area. That's great, just in case you end up with those shots that are reaching around your body and you mistime them or you don't step properly. You have plenty of protection and coverage throughout the leg area. That includes the inside of the leg, which I really like. There's a big, thick pad on the inside of the leg here, which accounts for those times where you open your leg up and you get those shots up and down the inside of the thigh, which I hate myself. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the hip area. The hip area is nice and significant. There's quite a bit of plastic all the way through there to protect, as well as air knit all the way around the pant. It's a nice light pant as well, so there's not a lot of weight to it, although there's quite a bit of protection. So you have air knit all the way through the inside of the pant, as you guys can see there, keeping it nice and light. And as I said, you have that nice significant hip protection all the way through here, and side protection, just in case when you're opening up and stepping sideways, guys again reach around you and you end up getting that shot in your midsection, which can hurt if you don't have padding there. The other thing is these guys have a pretty significant floating abdomen pad. Again, in case you're moving around, this pad stays in place and protects your abdomen and that area just above your cup. Back of the pant is all air knit and well vented, so in the summer times when the temperatures get a little bit warmer in the arenas, these pants breathe really well. So you have all of that going throughout the back of the pant, and you also have this feature here in the front of the pant, which I like, that you don't see often in lacrosse pants, and that's this segmented padding here through the waist and the hip area. So when you're trying to get down into your stance, sometimes you'll notice that a pant, if it doesn't have this segmented padding through here, it doesn't sit properly on the front of your body. It'll kind of move as one piece. And what ends up happening is you end up with this sort of tailbone sticking out this way or sticking out that way in the pant. With the segmented hip, as you bend forward, the pant comes with you. And you don't lose any protection because you have these inserts here through the front of the pant that are staying in place and maintaining the protection. So this is a really nice feature and adds to a lot of the flexibility that I think is important when you're moving around the net. So again, guys, fantastic pant, handmade in Canada. This pant is available at Levy Source of Sports, both online and in store. And this is the McKenney Pro 9000 handmade in Canada box lacrosse goaltender pant. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon, and good luck wherever you're playing this year.